Hey, good evening, everyone. We're live. So tonight is going to be super fun. I don't normally stream on Tuesdays, so this should be interesting. Tonight we are going to be doing a stream for Age of Mythology Retold. Um, but as you can see, that's not what we're playing right now. Uh, but that is because it doesn't actually launch until 8 p.m., which is in an hour from now for me. Um, so that kind of sucks. I've been looking forward to this all day. Um, I got the game preloaded, so we should be able to jump straight into it as soon as 8 o'clock arrives. Um, until then, though, we're going to continue our grind from yesterday on our Angelic Buster here. Hopefully, we can translate over some viewers over to AOM when that drops. Deconstructs, hey, how are you? Yes, so the Mushroom game returns tonight, but not for very long. We're only going to be playing for an hour, and then Age of Mythology Retold at 8 p.m. And I'm telling myself that I'm going to stop at 10, but I really, really like Age of Mythology, so I don't know. We'll see. Right now, though, because it's not 8 o'clock here, it also hasn't reset since yesterday, so I actually can't do another daily here. But what I can do is Monster Carnival. So, oh, here we go. Or, yeah, Monster Carnival. Monster Park. There we go. Just got home from work, heating some leftovers. Probably not. You sound really enthusiastic about that game. So, the entire reason I even got into streaming in the first place was because of the announcement of this game. I love it, and I really wanted to share it with the world, even if that was just a couple of people. I'm I've been playing since 2002 when it came out, and I have completed the campaign more times than I can count. So I'm really, really excited to see what they have in store for us. I did play the beta, so I did play the first 5 levels, and I have a lot to say. I feel like I also have a lot to add too. Um, for Oh, whoops, that's right. I'm 200. Which one of these is 200? There we go. So anyway, yeah, so I feel like I have a lot to add. I've played the original extensively. I'm not a professional. I don't know all the tips and tricks. I'm certainly no speedrunner either. Um, but, you know, I know what all the lines should sound like. I know what all of the levels should look like. So when there are differences, I pretty much should be able to point them out right away. And then I'm going to be talking about, hey, are these good changes or are these bad changes? Because there, at least in the beta anyway, there were some changes that were pretty rough. I really hope that the final release is a bit more polished. There were some performance issues, there were some voice acting problems, but there are several people on the internet that have assured me that those things were there only because it was a beta. That remains to be seen. But I am hopeful that it's going to be as good as I think it is. So we shall see. The especially when it comes to the voice acting, the first game is iconic. Those guys did a really, really good job. The first game had a really good aesthetic. I feel like it still holds up today. I still think that the original looks very, very good. So that really points out the style versus realism argument, and style wins pretty much every time. It's a timeless classic. Oops. How many clears did he say we get? 77? Come on, Mercedes. Or, what? I don't know why I keep wanting to call this class Mercedes. It's Angelic Buster. I don't know. Something wrong with me, probably. So, in addition to streaming the game, I think what I'm going to do is actually make a proper YouTube series where I go through each of the campaign levels individually, and yeah, make a YouTube video for that, kind of like a Let's Play. Uh, I think that'll work out pretty good. And of course, I'll continue doing the streaming stuff, and yeah, I think it'll work out. As excited as I am to play the game, especially on stream, I feel like a game like that lends itself better to a proper YouTube video than it does an actual stream. Whereas a game like MapleStory lends itself, I think, to streaming far better than it does a traditional YouTube video. So, meh, I'll just be blending it, I suppose. Oh, okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, I thought for some reason, I must have read that wrong, that he said that you can get, it's up to 7, including tickets, which I'm not interested in doing that right now. Let me check OBS real quick. Something I noticed in my last couple of VODs that I've uploaded to YouTube, the game sound is really, really low. You basically can't hear it at all. So I'm going to try boosting that up quite a bit. There are some louder areas in the game that are mildly annoying, but we'll just have to figure it out. I'm kind of just figuring out all this stuff as I go anyway, so... Alright, so let me think. We are level... Wait, what are we? Level 200? Yeah. And we just got... Do we have any arcane symbols to use? Let me consolidate all this. Oh, right. Yeah. Meh. Let me go drop off all this junk. Just to get rid of... Yeah, we don't need any of that. Oops. Need those. Alright, that's probably enough. Okay, let's open up some of this. Got a medal, some cubes. Nothing too special. Right, epic potential? Oh, that's right. Yeah, I'm using the temporary Fafnir on this character, so that doesn't matter. Alright, let's actually go do something for fun. So if we're at 200, then we should probably just be in... So these guys are 201, 205? I could probably fight these guys. Yeah. Let me see if I can get some buffs in here. We should be alright. Oh. guide. One of the quality of life changes I really want them to make is, remember how the UI was last time. I hate having to change around the UI every time. Just, like, let me set it and forget it. Oh. And I need one of these handy-dandy 3x scrolls. And I need to go do this rune, because I just wasted all that. There we go. I was joking with a friend of mine earlier today, because this morning when I turned on my PC, I was like, oh boy, I'm going to be able to, you know, preload the game. And I woke up and it was like, I don't know, a little bit before 7. And I couldn't preload the game, right? And I was like, oh no, are they even going to allow us to preload the game before 8 o'clock? And I, you know, doom and gloom, I was thinking, oh man, I'm gonna have to totally rethink how I'm gonna do this. I might just have to wait till tomorrow. And I was talking with a friend of mine, and I was like, oh yeah, you know, if I have to download the game, I'm still gonna stream. But instead, I'm just gonna do a downloading the game stream. And I'll take a shot every time we go up 10% on the download. Thankfully, that did not come to pass. That was definitely not one of my better ideas. I noticed that there were several streamers right now already streaming the game, even though technically it doesn't launch in early access till at 8 tonight, or whatever your regional equivalent is. So, I'm a little jealous that they got the early access, and they're already streaming to an audience. Well, there's actually not that many guys. It's like a handful of guys out there that are streaming it right now. But I mean, still, you know, they've got a pretty captive audience. You know, they've got hundreds of people in each of these streams. Maybe someday, one day, instead you could take a shot every time your Angelic Buster shouts out, feel great, feel it in your heart. You know, as bad of an idea as it was to take a shot every 10% on the download, that is possibly a much worse idea, because I would just get alcohol poisoning after 5 minutes. Take that purple portal. Oh, I didn't even notice it down there. Good call. Oh, here, let me pick these up first. I feel like I'm sometimes good at this, but other times not so much. Damn it. Damn it. Trash. Oh, you know, something else that I'm forgetting? I need to fill these up. Because they are worth a ton of XP later. Oh, come on. There we go. Yes, full map attack. It's lovely, and it's not even hacking. What does the audio sound like? Are you able to hear the game audio? I know I must have had it turned down too much last time, but I cranked it this time. I want to make sure that yeah, it's still fairly balanced. Need to move this up out the way. Audible, yeah, the background is the quietest compared to skills. Okay. Do you think maybe I should turn it up ever so slightly? I mean, I want at least some of the background music to come through, so it, you know, when I have a little bit of dead air, when I'm trying to concentrate on something, it's not quite so quiet. That or turn down the skill sound a bit. You know what? That's probably... actually, that's exactly what I'm going to do. So, let's go here. Skill sounds. Oh, whoops, that's not it. There we go. So that's almost all the way down. Actually, let's do it like that. And then we're going to take our BGM and we're going to... There we go. That is ever so slightly tweaked. Yeah, because the skill sounds are kind of annoying. The BGM is really what you want to hear for this game, because, man, there's so many good tracks in this game. There's so many good tracks in this game that you can go listen to it in a full symphony orchestra in a real theater. Isn't that crazy? The world is a very strange place sometimes. Let's see. There is, yes, high-level areas are fantastic with their BGM. Yeah. So, for convenience sake, on my end, the way that I'm going to do this is at 8 o'clock, I'm actually going to end the stream and then restart it right away, just because I want two separate VODs to upload separately. It's just easier that way. So, technically, the stream will be down for a minute, but that'll be it. And then we'll move over. I'll rename it and everything else. The export feature on Twitch makes my life very easy for storing my VODs on YouTube. Oh boy. He leveled. Alright, there we go. So, when we go to play Age of Mythology later, hopefully we can draw in a couple of viewers. But if I'm honest, I'm mostly doing it for me. So I seriously doubt that we're going to be able to convert somebody from that crowd over to a MapleStory viewer, especially considering how much I've been focusing on this game and not so much Age of Mythology. Because I have played the original on stream before. To be fair, though, that's when I was just starting out, and like I think that was the first stream I ever did. But that was over on YouTube, because I was still trying to figure out where I wanted to do it and how I wanted to do it. That was even before I had purchased my real microphone, and I was just using my webcam mic at the time. Would have been 3 weeks ago, something like that. Oops. There we go. You know, I gotta say, it is pretty nice to have a regular viewer that comes back day after day. That's pretty cool. I appreciate that. I appreciate your time. Maybe we can make it to... What would be, what, 206? Today? Maybe. I think I'm going to handle this the same way that I handled Lynn. Not necessarily because I don't like playing this class, but because there's so many others that I want to play. Or at least try out, anyway. Get her to 210, and then we'll move on. Get that Legion up way high. Wow, my damage range is already in the mill, or 1 mil, rather. And I've... Oh, well, yeah, okay, that makes sense, right? Because I've got the, I keep forgetting. Temporary Fafnir. It's like, oh, why are my stats so high? Gee, I wonder. My stats are so high because I'm very forgetful. That must be the end of the Inferno Wolf for now. Very easy. Let's see. It's almost 7:30. Yeah, so there we go. Then we're gonna get the, I guess I'll hop back over to town to get the buff here in a minute. That will also mark our halfway point until the real show starts. Alright, let's pop back over to town. And we got our handy dandy... Oh, gotta wait. Got our handy dandy buff there. Which is... Oh yeah, okay, sweet. Just damage buff. That's a good one anyway. Alright, let's see which one I get. Oh, I hate this one. Oh, I made it. Huh, I've literally never done that before. And I got the achievement. Only had 2 minutes left on my 3x, but there's still a little over 20 minutes before... Are they 15 minutes, or are they 30? No, they're 30-minute buffs. I don't want to waste that. So I think I'm just going to go for a 2x. Maybe we can level before then. Need to do that. Do that. And do that. I'm gonna change channel to see if we can... Whoops. Get another burning field. Sure, why not? 20% is better than 0%. Come on. Get the rune. Actually, I'm gonna wait for this to end real quick. There we go. And then I will go through the portal. Yeah, we are going to be able to get 206 before we have to go. That's pretty cool. Oh, the advantages of hyper burning. Come on, I'm right there. There we go, 206. And still with about 15 minutes to spare, a little less. Angelic Buster's Link skill at level 3 is also quite good, giving you a buff that just is like, hey, you can just add 60% damage for like 15 seconds. Which is crazy good for bosses. Definitely will help out in the future when we go to do Chaos Root Abyss by ourselves. Let me take a look-see. I didn't actually collect coins today, so... 1963. Doing well. Well on our way to 2K. I think that's when Legion goes up to the next rank, is 2K? Is that where it unlocks the rest of the grid? I'm not sure. Maybe it's 2,500. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I hate this one. Oh, that was a massive waste of time. But this is not. We're getting awfully close. Just 5 minutes. So in a couple of minutes, I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to change over the information, and like I said, that's just simply a VOD thing for my own convenience. Started it back up under Age of Mythology, and we should be good to go. I assume that it should be ready right at 8 o'clock to start play, but it could be a few more minutes, so bear with me there. Alright, I'm gonna call it there. So we got to 206, leveled up twice. That's pretty good. So yeah, I will see you guys in just a few minutes. See you then.